upon Thames, I knew Tet's brother Oliver from World Youth Day, and he introduced us together.
What about me? Yeah, we met through Oliver. Oh boy. It started with an email from Geoff to Oliver. And the rest is history. Geoff mentioned earlier, we normally have this discussion where our relationship is going to lead us. And when we had this discussion, he suddenly popped the question. And I wasn't convinced, because to me, we had previous conversation. I don't know why he popped the question that very day, but I didn't really thought much about it, except the fact that I have to catch my coach because I don't want to miss it. And then he did say, think about it. And we carried on talking about it when I was on my way back to London, and 3 days later was still thinking about the question. I wasn't very convinced yet, because obviously marriage is a serious thing. And 3 days later, like I said, I saw my friend Jai looking out my friend and my neighbor as well, looking out his bedroom window, and I was on my way home at around 10 o'clock, and he said, oh, come up and have a drink. So when we were talking, catching up on each other's lives, he said something that just put things into perspective. And after leaving his house, I phoned Geoff around midnight, asked him if it's alright for me to make a video call, and that's where I said yes. So from then on, we were secretly savoring our moment of being engaged. We kept the secret to ourselves before we actually told our families, and we have decided to have the engagement party on my birthday, which was the 6th of June, and it was attended by the immediate members of the family on both sides.
My favourite physical feature of Tet, apart from what she's revealed related to donkeys, is her eyes. I love her eyes, and I love also her oinky nose.
I like Geoff's eyes. They're very brown, and he told me a story about him being a baby, and he's like a chick's magnet already when he was a baby, because he told me that when he was born in which hospital?
All Saints Hospital.
Yeah, in that hospital, most babies they had blue eyes.
Born with blue eyes.
They were born with blue eyes, and he was the only one with brown eyes, and women nurses flocked around him, and because he was special.
Tomorrow morning when you wake up and the sun does not appear, I will be here. If in the dark we lose sight of love, hold my hand and have no fear. I will be here. I will be here when you feel like being quiet, when you need to speak your mind. I will listen, and I will be here when the laughter turns to crying, through
May hapon kaninyong tanan labi na sa akong mga anak siya. Una ko nagapasalamat ug dako sa atong Ginoong Hesus tungod sa grasya nga iyang gihatag kanako ang kinabuhi sa akong mga anak. Ug karon tungod sa grasya pag-iusap nilang Jeffrey o si Theresa sakramento sa kaminyoon nga ilang pagadawaton nila. Ikaduha, dako kaayo nga akong kalipay tungod sa nagitagaan nila o importansya ang ilang pagsuod o pagkuan sa Ginoo sa ilang kinabuhi sa pagsuod pinaagi nining sakramento sa kasal. Ang Ginoo kanunay magauban o magiya sa ilang kinabuhi ni Jeffrey o si Theresa nga higugmaon ninyo ang usag-usa paligunon ng inyong panagtiayon aron kung mabot ang mga pagsulay sa kinabuhi magpabilin kamo nga malikon magpuyo isip usa ka Kristohanong pamilya. Teresa, magtahod ka gayod nga isip usa ka maayong asawa pagkaon mo si Jeffrey huli nimo nga magkasiyasi ka mula ikaw magbuot tungod ka babae ka lang. Isa pa kanya nang ang inyong pagpuyo dili kay mululin dili ka kuhaon mo na mag-usab ka sa kinabuhi aron magpanalangin ang Ginoo kaninyo. Nagampo ako, nagalaom ako sa Diyos, inubanan sa pangaliya sa mahal nga Berhen na kamo ang inyong panagtiayon o pagtukod isip ko sa kapamilya na kamo giyahan o tabangan sa pagpuyo sa pagtuman sa iyong kabubuton diha sa kaminyoon. O gihangyo ko sa kamo nga mga igsuon na diha Christina, Nati, Oliver, Teresa, Jeffrey, o Sabina, si Carmen Veronica, si John. Isa na ko nga mag-aampo kaninyo kay Ate mo Teresa, isod ka kay kinaya, dili kay kaninyo, unsa lang. Kang Kristo nga malungo, unya usab inubanan sa inyong mga pag-ampo. Kini atong mga anak ug karon nagasaad sa Dios at tubangan sa nga magpuyo isip magtiayon sa kabubuton sa atong makagahom nga Diyos. Daghan kaayong salamat.
My hope for me as a couple is that we will build on what we've already shared together. Our love story in some ways is unconventional. How we met is unconventional in some ways. But our love for each other is true. We've had many ups and downs in our relationship.
Numerous.
But we've stuck together. We've also stuck through different illnesses. Myself being in hospital for 3 months, Tek with her own particular issues. And through all that, we've tried to love and care for each other. So my big hope is that we grow in our love, and that it becomes stronger each day, that we grow old together, that we have many cherished memories to ponder.
My hope is to, God willing, is to have beautiful kids.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to work the rest of my life. I can just audition them in Philippine showbiz.